Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the analytical function. Before going further, before studying the analytical function, we have to first understand the concept of differentiability. If function f is a differentiable when the limit h tends to 0 exists for this function. That means if we add fx plus h where h is tends to 0 minus fx divided by h, then their function will be exist. That means if we are saying that the slope of the function at that particular point, because we are checking it at particular point, then a function is having a slope at that point. But few function, it is the first compulsory that function should be a continuous, then it is differentiable. But all the continuous function is differentiable, it is not true. Like this function is piecewise continuous. Over here the differentiability or rate of change or slope, over here we cannot find it, so it is not differentiable. Over here again a function of which graph is similar like this, at this point we are unable to find out the slope, so it is also not differentiable at this point. And similarly for this line we are unable to find out the slope, so the function is continuous. But for these three cases, 1, 2 and 3, for these three cases function is not differentiable. Now for analytical function, if the derivative of f is a complex function where f z is equal to u is a function of xy plus I v is a function of xy is a complex function. If derivative of f dash exists all point of z in the region, then fz is said to be analytical in R. Analytical function R or function analytical in region R. Analytical function is also called as regular and holomorphic function. A function fz is said to be analytical at point z0 if there exists a neighborhood z minus z0 modulus is less than delta, where delta is a very small value, at all points of which first derivative of z exists. Entire function is just a second definition, or entire function is a different function which is depending upon the analytical property. A function which is analytical everywhere, remember everywhere, not include is excluding any point, then it is called entire function, like polynomial function and rational function. Point to be remember that a differentiable function is always be a continuous, because we are going to find out the slope when the curve is exist at the particular point. But converse is not true, which we have already studied in the previous slide. Analytical function is always a differentiable and continuous, but converse is not true. That means each analytical function should be a differentiable and continuous. It is not possible. An entire function is always be analytical function, differentiable and continuous function, but converse is not true. Now the necessary condition for the function to be analytical, that means a function fz is equal to uxy plus ixy be analytical in the region R if u and v satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equation, which is also known as the CR equation. So according to the CR equation, we are having a two equation, that del u by del x, that means the partial differentiation of u with respect to x should be equal to the partial differentiation of v with respect to y, and del u by del y, that means partial differentiation of u with respect to y should be equal to a negative sign of del v by del x. The function uxy are sometimes also called as conjugate function. If any complex function fz satisfies these equations, then only it is considered as an analytical function. Now this is the example for the derivative. Using the definition, find the derivative. This fz is equal to z cube minus 2x at the point where z is equal to z0 and z is equal to minus 1. That means we have to find out whether the function this function is differentiable or not at this point. So by using the derivative property, for z is equal to z0, f dash z0 is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, function is added with delta t minus function upon delta z, sorry, is equal to, now the function is replaced by z is replaced by z0 plus delta z. If we replace this value and this value with z0 plus delta z0, that means z0 plus delta z whole cube minus 2 z0 plus delta z minus fz0. Now z is replaced by z0, z0 cube minus 2 z0 upon delta z. Opening the whole cube of this term, we get z0 cube plus 3 z0 square delta z plus 3 z0 z delta z square plus delta z cube minus 2 z0 minus 2 delta z minus z0 cube and minus minus plus, this is 2z0 upon delta z. Now the simplifying this term, we get for z is delta z tends to 0, we get this term and this term is equal to 0. Then we only get 3z0 square minus 2. So the function f dash z0 is exist when z is z0. That means it is differentiable, derivative exists at this point. Now the second question is, if z is replaced by minus 1, just replace the z0 with minus 1, you will get the value is 1. Actually the derivative f dash z is equal to d by dz of fz, that will be equal to 3 z square minus 2. This is the same value, but this is just the first principal rule, and this is which you study from class 12th onwards. Now using the definition, that means first principle rule, you have to find out whether the derivative of this function exists for z is equal to 2, this function derivative for z is equal to minus iota, and you have to find out the derivative of this function when z is equal to 1 plus iota. And please upload the solved answer of these three problems on WhatsApp or either Microsoft Team. Thank you.